Greetings, stubborn, intellectual, aloof, Aquarius. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the March 2021 overview for the sign of Aquarius. I'm going to do a tarot card reading, and I'm also going to talk about some of the planetary transits. I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole, where I will get even more specific about the planetary transits as they unfold throughout the month of March. But in the meantime and in between time, I highly recommend that you watch the videos here for your sun and rising sign. Or if you have a night chart, your moon and rising, because that will give you the most broad kind of overview and perspective of the March vibrations for your sign. Okay, so as we enter the month of March, Aquarius, we see the Page of Pentacles reversed. So for those of you who have children, this is an issue with school or money around a child that's at the very beginning of the month. For those of you who do not have children, this may be a missed opportunity at the beginning of the month. It could also be a delay or postponement in a financial offer, in a new job starting, in some kind of new development around business or finance. And you are covered by the star reversed. So this is a worry or concern that's on your mind in the beginning of the month. And when the star reverse shows up, it means that whatever it is that you're worried about, this situation, it's going to work out. This is a test of faith. This is a test of, just you turning it over to God, to your higher power, to the universe, whatever that is for you, and trusting in the divine plan, trusting in the cosmic order and the divine timing of things. It's going to work out. You were crossed by the Three of Wands, and this is a success or an achievement, something that's on the horizon that you're waiting for to come in. But it looks like your ship is coming in, Aquarius. Your ship is coming in. And the basis is the Ace of Cups reversed. So the Ace of Cups reversed lets me know that there could be a delay or a postponement in a situation, the birth of something new. It could be a pregnancy, it could be a birth, it could be a marriage, it could be an engagement, anything around the birth of love, the birth of something new, the birth of a new creative project. It could be being creatively blocked or something like that. It's on the table all month. It's the strongest around the 10th through the 12th. What's leaving? You were cut loose from something. You attained freedom. That's passing. And what could come into being? The Queen of Cups. So this is a woman looking very in love around the 13th to the 15th of the month. This also corresponds around the new moon of Pisces. The new moon of Pisces is March 13th. And new moons are incredibly rich and cosmic, rich and fertile cosmic soil to plant the seeds of intention that we want to manifest. And the Pisces new moon is the dream. Now is the time to plant our seeds, to set our vision, with great clarity and specificity. Light candles, bring the crystals, put up pictures of the ancestors, do a ritual, and really harness the power of this Pisces new moon on the 13th to set the seeds of intentions you want to manifest around love, around creativity, around whatever it is that you want, Aquarius. What will come into being? Also around mid-month, you could be feeling a little melancholy, a little gloomy, a little depressed. It's a natural part of the cycle. It could be something that you were feeling on and off throughout the month, but it does look the strongest around the 16th to the 18th. And this is also around the time that Mercury is moving into Pisces. Mercury enters Pisces on the 15th. And Mercury in Pisces is where Mercury is considered in its detriment, because Pisces is so big picture oriented and Mercury likes to focus on the details. So this is a time while Mercury is transiting Pisces where, you know, details can be lost, information could be obscured or cloudy or a little confused. And for you, this is in the second house of money and resources. And I meant to tell you, that is also where the new moon of Pisces is emerging. So the second house is a big house for you in the month of March. Money, resources, you know, for the ancients, it had to do with food and crops as well. That house, for modern astrologers, a lot of times they relate it to values and self-esteem, which I understand, even though the ancients didn't directly relate it to that. What we spend our money on, what we spend our resources on, does reflect what our values are. And oftentimes the choices that we make around finances do reflect, you know, our relationship to money, how healthy it is or isn't, is a reflection of our self-esteem. It's not really about the amounts, but it's about our relationship to it. And so these are topics that may be coming up around mid-month for Aquarius. Fears or insecurities. This is the Five of Pentacles reversed. So this can be recovering from a financial injury or recovering from a spiritual injury or being locked out of a situation. These are all possible manifestations of the Five of Pentacles reversed in the position of fears or insecurities. And this is also the time when the Sun and Venus are moving into Aries. Now, the Sun and Venus, as they move into Aries, they're moving into your third house of communication. The third house is also, it can be the house of siblings, and it can also be the house of neighbors or your neighborhood. So, you know, there could be any of these areas could be where there is an insecurity for you or a fear regarding recovering from an injury, either financial or spiritual injury. And others see you. The Nine of Cups reversed. So it looks like someone thinks that there is a delay in your wish, a delay in your dream coming true, but your wish is on the table and it will come true. Possibly this person can't fulfill your wish for you at this time, but they are planning on fulfilling your wish for you in the future. And others, positive feelings, the Knight of Swords. So it looks like there's a man who you have very positive feelings about in the month of March. He could be an air sign, like a Libra or Gemini or Aquarius. For Aquarius men, it could be you, that you're just feeling really good about yourself and about riding forward with some new ideas that you have. For Aquarius women, there could be a man who is in your life, who is you're having a discussion with, he's sharing ideas with you, he's riding in with a new proposal. But yeah, this is someone who plays prominently into the month of March. His presence is strongest showing up around the full moon of Libra, around the end of the month, around the 25th to the 27th, actually, just before the full moon of Libra. It looks like he's riding in. Although the timing is fluid with these cards, it's always give or take a couple of days. So, yeah, but that full moon of Libra is a time of release for you. It's a time of surrender. It's a time where you're not going to be forcing things. Libra forms a trine with Aquarius, so this is a very harmonious energy. It's a very creative energy, very conceptual energy. It's very much about like thinking out of the box. It's very inventive. For you, this full moon is happening in the 9th house. The 9th house is the house of God. It's the house of higher truth. It's the house of religion. It's the house of philosophy. It's also the house of cross-cultural experiences, international travel. It can be the house of publishing and broadcasting where applicable. So yeah, this is a time of surrender, of release, of not forcing things towards the end of the month. And that is the overview for Aquarius for the month of March 2021. If you liked this video, give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a don't like. Please follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole. Please subscribe to this channel. Please share this video with other Aquariuses you know. And please, above all else, have a wonderful, wonderful March, Aquarius.